Okay, so I got my camera on record. You probably can't see me because of the way the camera is set up. But I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts a little while ago, and I'm on my way to court. I've driven from Indiana over 5 hours away to Chicago. I was in a small town called Evansville, working per diem shifts. But I have court today this morning, so I came to drop my daughter off at work, and then I'm on my way to go to court. The podcast, he says, the podcaster, well, it's an interview actually on the podcast. So, hold on, my GPS is talking. So, he says you have to be careful of being around other broke people. Okay, so first I want to start off with I'm in my 40s. I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I feel broke. I am broke for what I'm expecting of myself in my life at this point, you know. But in any event, I realize that I'm the person that he's talking about. The majority of the people that I know and that I am around on a day-to-day basis are broke like me. We're other broke people. And he says, and I do agree, I always say environment is everything, but and you know how they say, like, if you're around 6 broke people, you're gonna be the 7th or whatever. But he says you have to be careful to not be around too many broke people, because they remind you of who you are, where you are in life, and where you're not trying to be any longer. And also, in order to accumulate more and have wealth, you have to surround yourself around people who have more and have wealth, so that you have no choice but to be a higher earner, be someone who has read more books, you know, because I realize I love to read, but I realize working all the time, I don't get to read the way I want to read. Yes, I can put on an audio book, but it's not the same as when I actually have a book in my hand. I'm a nerd, you know. And I think about all the things that I've done to commit myself to working in my profession as a nurse, and I still don't have time for myself the way that I want to, my health, to run the business that I want to start, to do the things that I want to do for myself. It's always work, and then from that money, I have to pay bills, you know, take care of my daughter, make sure she has her tuition paid. Like, I'm literally pouring into everything and everyone except for myself in this season of my life. And I have realized that I do, like, pull away from some of the people that I'm accustomed to being around, who are also in the same situation as me, because I no longer want to be in those environments with people who have the same mindsets, because I noticed a lot of broke people have broke mentality, and I have been one of the people with a broke mentality. Like Lotto song, Brokey. I actually love that song, by the way. But I really feel like a brokey in this season of my life. And so I'm starting YouTube. I have made a channel a couple of years ago. I started a channel, but I really wasn't like posting videos on it or anything like that. But I'm saying I'm gonna be more consistent. I want to be like the Gary V of YouTube. You know, I work everybody. Put in the content, create the content, put up the videos, instead of waiting for the right time, because there's never a right time. I'm never free to do the things that I need to do. So I'm gonna start stealing back my time for me and the things that I want to do. But it's gonna start with reevaluating my mindset, reevaluating where I am in life, the people that I am around, my environment, and trying to surround myself with people who have more than me and who I aspire to have a life similar to, a life where I have more freedom, more control over my time. I don't have that right now. If there's a set schedule for me to be somewhere for work, I have to be there during those hours. When I was not working and I was working for myself, I was reselling full time for like 6 months straight. I had money, and I had power over my time. But the most valuable thing that I remember that stuck out to me is the peace of mind and the freedom that I felt. I want that back for myself. Yes, I know I need to earn money and I need to balance and do the things that I need to do, and so I'm able to not have to work in healthcare. or maybe I need to change careers, because it's really crazy out here. The way they want to pay nurses, we could talk about that. That's a whole nother video. Like, they don't want to pay us our worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to, like, fight for what you feel that you're worth, you know? But I want to post this.